Hey guys, Ric the Ooj. I hope you all are having a great day. And today we're going to revisit something. Um, the other day I had posted a video about my Patriotic Gnome doing it in acrylic. And we're just going to redo and basically pretend that didn't happen. So what we're going to do is I've already got it set up on here. And we're going to try to redo everything and see what we can get away with. So stay tuned. All right, we're at the screen right now. Let me go ahead and do a quick frame up. Y'all can see everything. Everything's being happy so far. And we're going to go ahead and do an autofocus just to make sure we are perfect as far as that's concerned. And now we're going to engrave. All right, we're going to test my deal again. This is take 2. I've already did the autofocus and I've done everything else. Apparently my little magnet trick is not working, so we're going to try it again. So what this is doing now is engraving first. So it's going to hit 2 areas where it needs to engrave. Then it's going to go into the scoring and then go into the actual cutting. And this part right here is where a lot of the issues I had with the 4th of July engraving. The 4 didn't look like it was coming out, and I don't know if this will fix because I moved everything over. This is a file that I got from Louisiana Hobby Guy, and if you haven't followed him, give him a quick follow. Especially, I mean, he comes up with some great stuff. And this is actually the first time that I have used any of his files before. The one thing I mean, the 4 is a little bit more pronounced, but it's not exact. And it may be something that doing it on wood or painted wood, it will come out better in the long run. Now it's going into the scorings. And you can see how quick this is just going through the work here. Now this is cutting at about 0.6 inches per second. And I'm doing this cut at also 60 power. So 6% of the power of this Thunder Nova Plus 80 watt is doing all this cutting. The acrylic is actually fairly forgiving. And I will give you kind of the general um, um, assembly of what it's going to look like and how quick it is to do it. I'll clean off the extra dust on the engraving area and the scoring areas. And the scoring I did was kind of a rough guesstimate. It isn't an exact science. I just threw that number into the computer. Now this laser is air cooled, and that fan noise you are hearing is from the cooling fans on for the RF laser. It's loud, but it's not extremely loud to where it's unbearable. It's just letting you know it's working. Now on a wood deal, I will, which is what my goal is. I will go ahead and use Elmer's glue to attach it, and basically for the assembly, and that's it. I mean, realistically, we're looking, according to my guesstimator, it was going to take 8 minutes and 13 seconds. That's how good this laser is. And that's me moving stuff around. I'm going to go ahead and remove this big piece. There's going to be some stuff that I've got to tap out, especially these stars. Got to move those out of the way so they can find their way into their next home. But arguably, this went way quicker than the first time that I did this. Sorry for kicking the camera. And as you can see, I still have some problems with the 4th of July. I think that will come out in the wood. Whenever I go to engrave this on wood. The cut lines on this thing is pretty tight toleranced. But let me go ahead and get this out, and I'll pull out the rest of the 1776. But you can see that right there. Pretty good. I think I got all the pieces out of it. Yeah, we're going to set this aside. Okay, I knocked off some of the dust on here, and we're going to go into assembling, or mocking it up. So put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Now this isn't going to be an exact science, but it'll be close enough. Now we're putting that right there. We'll move these down for a bit. We'll put this 4th of July right over in here. Now you're probably wondering, well, Rick, polycarb is supposed to be clear all the way through. And you would be 100% correct. The deal on this is I still have the backing to kind of protect everything. Sorry for booping the nose. And voila. She is pretty much done. Zoom in a little bit more. Is it perfect for acrylics? Meh, I don't know. You know, it's individual taste at this point in time. When you go into gluing it in and what have you, let me see if I can tilt it in a little bit better. I think it looks pretty good. The only thing I'm not happy with is the 4th of July. and I'm gonna have to figure that one out. I may try to monkey around with the 4 a little bit and change it up. But overall, even when it's lit like this, it actually looks pretty darn good. So I'm very happy about it. So there you have it. I mean, it came out a little bit better. It was definitely a lot quicker this time around. I still have, again, I'm not going to be doing it into acrylic. I've already decided that's not going to be the best way of doing this. Now, one of the other options that I can do, especially like with the 4th, the number 4 and the 4th of July, is just paint it a different color. And that's probably what I'll wind up doing. But overall, this Thunder Nova Plus 3580 watt, it went through it and took it like a champ. I'm very, very, very pleased with it. I want to thank Louisiana hobby guy Rich over there. Great people. He knows what he does. He's got a lot of connections throughout the industry, especially with Lightburn, which is what I use primarily for this type of work. Give him a like and a follow, and we'll go from there. But overall, I'm very happy with it. This I'm not going to glue up. There's no sense in it. I just wanted to assemble it and see what the file did for me. If you want to see the wooden version of it, do a comment. I'd greatly appreciate it. Give me a like and a follow. Doesn't cost you anything. It's one of those things of, I do these things and on top of doing other things. Here in probably about, probably within the next week, maybe sooner, I'm fixing to do some different type of material, one I have never done before. And I've done quite a bit. I've done rock, I've done slate, done glass. Not on this as of yet, and I will do those videos later on, but one of the worlds that I belong in somewhat is robotics, and I'm about to do a intake sides on my for our robotics team. So I have some material that is specific for cutting with laser, and I'm looking forward to it. I may mess around a little bit, test some stuff out, see what I can get away with, and go from there. But again, until the next time, this is Ric the Ooj. Thank you for following, and I will see you on the next one.